Hi guys, welcome back. This is now issue 119 of Build the Back to the Future DeLorean. Na na na, na na na, ho 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 ho, Horlicks. Na na na, na na na, ho 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 ho, Horlicks. Ho ho ho, Horlicks. Okay, so first of all, I'm really sorry it's a couple of days late. I had a few things pop up over the weekend, the day I was going to film this, and yeah, that's all it was. So a little bit late, but as I say, better late than never. So yeah, it looks like it's going to be a very short issue anyway. I don't think there's going to be a lot to do, but yeah, we'll go down, we'll crack on, and get this built. Okay, so I'll open this up, we'll check off the parts as we normally do. Okay, as I say, there's not lots to do. Well, I've still got screws in here from the last build. So, get all this out. I think that's all. Okay, so we've got reactor exhaust pipe halves, and we've got two of those, and it's these ones here, and I know it's these ones because they haven't got screw holes in the sides, so they are A. B is the other half of the exhaust pipes, which are these. And as you can see, it's got fixing points there for screws, so I know they are B. We've got some grills for the reactor exhaust pipe, and there's their little metal mesh there. I'm going to leave them in there. Use the parts tray. I'm just not used to using it. And then we've got two brackets, which are D, and they're simply just these. They've got a locating peg at the bottom, and they seem to be, yeah, they're identical. Okay. And then we've got some AP screws here. 4 of. So we've really got some in there actually, so I can just put them straight in with those, and I'll sort them out afterwards. We've got some GP screws. I'm going to put them down here. And we've also got some IP screws as well. So that is all the parts. So let's get assembling. So the first thing it wants us to do is push together one each of the parts A and B and fix them with 2 AP screws. So I'm going to get the AP screws out. Just check the screwdriver head is good, which it is. So we're going to take one half of each of these, and then we're going to push them together. There we go. And then we're just going to put AP screws in the side there to hold them together. So that's 1 and 2, and that's perfect. Same with the other one. So again, I'm just going to push those 2 reactor exhausts together and then secure that up. Okay, so next we need to take one of the grills, the metal grills, and it says we need to carefully bend these tabs upwards either side. I'm just having a look. To see what direction I would bend them in. Now, yeah, it looks as though there's no direction, but I think there is, because, try and explain this. If you run your finger along this side, it's smooth. But if you run your finger on this side, there's a raised bit where they've made it stronger. So I think with the smooth bit upwards, it's hard to explain. I mean, if I run my knife along there, it's smooth. If you run on this side, see, it gets caught. So that way we want to go upwards. Yeah. Okay. And we want to end up with something like that. So I'm just going to do the same with the other side. So again, I'm going to find which way's flat. So that side's flat. This side has got the lip. So with the lip upwards, you can either bend them down, or with the smooth side up, you can bend it up, whatever way. Okay. And then with that being done, we're going to then secure it to the end of these exhausts with IP screws. So I'm going to grab an IP screw so it's ready to go. And we're going to place it over the end. So the holes line up. I'm going to put one in there, just start that off to keep it in place, and then the other side. Brilliant, and that is that one done. So that is the end on, and then we're just going to do exactly the same for the other side. So again, an IP. I'm going to line them up. I'll start one off just to keep that into place, so I can get the other side in. There we go, and then I'll just tighten those both up, and I'm really happy with that. There we go, that is the end. It's a shame about the screws, they're a little bit cumbersome, but we'll see. It might look different when it's all assembled. So moving on, we're going to grab the reactor platform that we've been working on. And we're going to fit these brackets. You see there's a locating pin and then two holes there that will accept a screw. They're going to go here and here. There's 3 holes. So obviously the off-center hole there will be where the locating pin goes. And then that should seat something like that. Oh, okay. So with that in, we can then hold that down and then screw it from the other side, and then we're going to be using GP screws for this. Okay, so I'm just going to line them up and then secure that with the GP screws. So I've just put one in to start it off. Oh, the screw on. And then the other one. Once they're in, I'm just going to tighten those up. Not too much because we're going through metal into plastic. So just till it wants to stop. That's still a little bit loose, so I'm going to carry on. Yeah, I'm happy with that. So that's one on. We're going to repeat the same step on the other side. So line up that locating peg, and then on the other side just fix them in. I think they're GP screws that have just come out. I got them out, didn't I? And I've been using new ones. Never mind. Okay, and then when they're in, that's nice and solid, so I'm happy with that. And then we should have something that looks like that. Okay, next step is with two more GP screws. We're going to attach the exhaust now, and they're going to go in these two holes just above. So on here you've got one locating pin and one screw hole. That'll only go in one way. That's going to sit on there and rest on those supports, and then we're going to secure them in with GP screws, one either side. So you can see the locating peg has gone in there. The screw will go next to that. So that's one in. And then the same for the other side. Just match up the locating peg through the hole, sit it onto that support, and then from the other side, if I can get the screw lined up. I think I might be using the wrong screwdriver for this, the head, but it is doing the job. It's just a bit awkward to hold it in. There we go. Okay, and I'm happy with that. And that concludes this issue. Now, I do notice that if you look at it from this angle, we've got the smooth edges. If you look from this angle, we've got the screw holes either side. I think it might have been better if this was designed slightly differently, so the screw holes were hidden underneath. But that is how we are looking at the moment. So yeah, that was it for issue 119. So fairly quick issue. Nothing too fiddly really. All went on nicely. So yeah, that's it. So I hope you enjoyed that video. If you liked it, please like, share, subscribe. As normal, thank you so much. All the support helps. Thank you so much to those that have bought me a coffee. Those of you who wish to buy me a coffee, there is a link in the description below. But thank you very much for the support. And yeah, until next week, take care. I haven't actually got next week's issue as of yet, so I'm hoping it's going to arrive this week. If by any chance it doesn't, then I'm afraid the video will be late again. However, I'm hoping it will come this week, because this was the last one I had, so I am expecting a delivery soon. But anyway, enough waffle. Enjoy the rest of your afternoon and take care. Na 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 na, ho 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 ho, Horlicks. Na 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 na, ho ho.